Hello and welcome. Today on the sofa we have Becci, who is running for Wellbeing Officer. Please introduce yourself and tell us why you're running.
Hi, I'm Becci. I'm a third year contemporary history student. Currently I'm the internal coordinator for Nightline. I've logged over 1,000 Nightline volunteering hours. I've been a course rep, and I've also worked on the personal tutor working group, which is trying to improve the personal tutor system for everyday students.
Okay.
So I think it's safe to say that I'm very dedicated to students.
Yeah, definitely.
And I just want to make sure that everyone is fully supported and that university is the best experience that it possibly can be for absolutely everyone.
Okay, so continuing on with your Nightline, the uni currently already has a mental and counselling wellbeing service, workshops, a headspace drop-in session. Do you not think that instead of having a wellbeing officer, we just need more promotion of those things?
Well, I think the wellbeing officer encompasses a lot more than that, but I think absolutely you're correct in saying that we need better promotion of those services, because the support available already is amazing and we just need to let students know about it.
Okay.
But I think there's a lot of other issues that need to be tackled, such as accommodation and prices in the SU and getting home from a night out safely.
So as a wellbeing officer, how will you offer more than just promoting the current stuff that's already out there?
Well, I think I have a number of policies that would really make an impact on the well-being of students. For example, trying to lower the prices in the SU by introducing a loyalty card, introducing a guaranteed taxi scheme to make sure students get home safely from a night out, and extending legal services to make sure that if outside of term time there's anything wrong with your accommodation, there's someone to go to.
Okay, that's brilliant. So if you were elected, what will your number one priority be? Obviously, because as a wellbeing officer, there's so many things you could go down, but what's your number one thing?
I'd say that the guaranteed taxi scheme, because I think it is really dangerous to walk home from a night out. You're obviously in a very vulnerable position, and one of my friends had a really bad experience after a night out, and I feel really personally that that should definitely be solved. It's a scheme that runs at other universities, so I know it's possible, so why not do it at Leicester?
Yeah, so why do you think that should get more priority over other things like accommodation, food, which also matter a lot to students as well?
Just because I think it is really dangerous. Obviously there are alternatives. If you don't want to buy food in the SU, you can make it from home and things. Whereas I think there is no alternative. If you can't afford a taxi, there is no other way to get home apart from walking.
Yeah, okay, so what's been your motivation behind all this and, running for the wellbeing officer?
Well, I think it's because I really enjoy helping students, and as a student myself, I've faced quite a lot of problems, and I feel that university has maybe not been the easiest experience for me.
Okay.
And I want to make sure that for someone else that they won't face the same problems that I did, and all the problems are solved so they can have the best experience possible.
Okay, so moving on from the nightlife of students, how do you plan on tackling house prices?
Well, I don't know if I tackle house prices as such. I definitely look into accommodation in halls, because I think those are overpriced.
Yeah.
But I think the main policy that I'd look into with regards to accommodation would be trying to organise extended hours for the legal service outside of term time. Because a lot of things happen. For example, rent disputes happen outside of term time when your contract comes to an end. And I think that's a major problem that needs sorting.
Okay, and in terms of food, how do you plan on providing cheaper food for students? Because as we know, currently it is a bit overpriced.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that it would be really good to introduce a loyalty card. So, for example, if you buy 10 items from the SU, you get one free.
Okay.
Just something like that to reward people's custom within the SU.
Okay, so what guarantee are you going to give that the crisis of food will change? Because over the years, many people have specified that, yes, we will get cheaper food, etc., etc., but no one has really actually made food cheaper. It's still the same price and still expensive.
Yes. Originally I was thinking of a meal deal type option, but obviously that was abolished a under
Okay.
Michael Rubin. So I think this way it's a great way to get more people to shop at the SU because they know they'll be rewarded, and I think the university would definitely take that on board. It's
Okay.
also a scheme that runs in many companies, so I think it would be very good to be introduced here and really make prices cheaper.
But do you not feel that even though they get the idea you're going with the loyalty card, even though they get a free item of food, they still have to buy a certain amount to actually get that free item? Do you not feel it's better to actually just make items on their own just singularly cheaper?
I don't know. I mean, I'd certainly look into that as well, but I think you have to make sure that your policies are realistic, and I obviously don't want to promise something that I won't be able to deliver.
Okay, so before we end off this show, we're gonna do a quick word association game. Okay. So I'm sure you know how this works. I'm gonna smash out some words,
Okay.
and the first word that pops into your head, shout it out. Okay, you got to be quick.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? Okay. Union,
Students.
well-being,
Support.
students. Oh, come on, got to be quick.
Leicester.
Inspiration,
Helping people.
Becci.
Amazing.
Lust,
Brilliant.
goal,
Sorry, what was that?
goal.
Football.
Change,
Something I can deliver.
Leicester.
Multicultural and a fabulous city to live in.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Good luck for the elections.
you.
Thank you.